Alright, we're back, guys. I am struggling right now. This is so stressful. Alexis and Rosalina are whisked away, leaving you and Tabitha in the empty room. As they depart, the front door stops pounding and opens into a beckoning white void. We're in hell. We both died, and we're in hell. Are we supposed to be Charlie? Is Charlie the ghost? Yes. Okay, let's put our heads together. What do we know? We know that we can't leave, and we know that we're not possessed, at least as far as we can tell. But whatever we saw in this room at least happened right after the Shaw mine collapsed in 1918. I think the only option on the table for us right now is to keep doing what it wants us to do. Maybe it'll stop at some point, or maybe we'll figure out a way to escape. Are we supposed to be Charlie? Is Charlie the ghost? Your guess is as good as mine. I think that is right, though. There's so many ditchlings here. Yeah, there are. Those things are horrible. No wonder you were too scared to come home to the estate on Monday. So who did you call on the phone earlier? Friend of the family. Not that it matters, though. The call didn't go through, so we're gonna be on our own. You're right. There's only one way to get to the end of this. Shall we? Yeah, let's get this over with. You and Tabitha walk up to where the pounding door used to stand and step into the void. You're outside, and it's night, a false moon looming massively in the painted sky. Wow, that is quite a nice scenery here. Minus the ominous demons. The night feels thick and warm, the insects lively, the calls unnaturally tinny. Everything feels warped and wrong, like you're listening to a record fished from the bottom of a pond. Ugh, what magic words do I have to say to get you to let us go? I'm sorry, okay? Whatever my family did to piss you off so much, I'm sorry. Keep scaring me, man. You poor dear. I've been keeping track of you, scuttling around town like a tomcat. You've fallen hard for Miss Edwardine, haven't you? You quietly let the figure continue. There's no need to be embarrassed. Your secret is safe with me. You know, I never did approve of what the Scarlets did to your family, and what it did to the two of you youngins. Childhood sweethearts. Just think how lovely it would be if you could just be happy together. That's what you want, isn't it? So Edwardine and Charlie. Let me just spoil it for you and say it doesn't work out. Our great-grandfather's name was not Charles. I'm sure by now you've realized the young lady doesn't plan on leaving with you, but it's not for lack of desire, as you well know. It's Enoch. Even if you dragged her over the town limits, his hold over her would make sure neither of you were happy again. Just think of what happened to your poor mother and father. Do you want that to be the two of you? What do you know about Enoch, Tabby? Our great-grandfather. He was in charge of the mines when they collapsed. Yeah, from the book I remember that, I think, as well. I don't know much besides that, so don't bother asking. What happened to our parents? We talked about this. Assuming this ghost is Charlie, its parents were driven out of town after the Shaw mine collapsed in 1918. Were you not paying attention? Yes. The powers at work here are stronger than even your love can withstand. You need to break the bonds holding her here. Then you can both go free. No more misfortune. Not for you. Not for anyone else bold enough to step foot outside of the hall. Kanika mimes handing you something, though her hand is empty. Everything you need to know is on that map. Thank you. I shall do as you say. That's where you'll find them. You'll need her there. Then read what I've written down and be careful. Good luck to the both of you. I hope you get your happiness. And then she's gone. Okay, let's find the way out, unless you have any ideas. I don't think there's anything else we can do until we get to the end. Or until we die. Whichever. Yeah, whichever, if we just fucking die. Before the two of you can leave, a smell hits you. Sweating, suffocated flesh, with a tinge of the saccharine and stomach-churning scent of decay. Oh. There you are. I would have found you sooner, but the resident clearly doesn't want me here. Oh, shit. He's badass. It doesn't seem to have the same issue with these miserable little parasites. Flinched, bro. Bottom feeders always manage to slip through the cracks, don't they? Run. We're running, bro. I'm scared. You book it to the underbrush. Wait for me! I probably should have talked with Tabby first. I don't want her to get caught. She joins you, the two of you rushing to get away from Wayne as you run. His words follow you into the brush. What an unfortunate situation you've been dragged into, Alex. Why can't you do as I ask and stay out of trouble? But that girl won't let you, will she? Stella? Is that her name? Perhaps I should pay her a visit soon, if she makes it out of here alive. And then silence. Stella. Did she kill Sam Wayne? I'm scared, dude. We need to know. Tell me now, did you kill Sam Wayne? Absolutely not. I'm telling you the truth. Please stop asking. If you see that thing again, just ignore it. Or better yet, run away. Now come on, if it's got in here, there must be a way out. Dude. The two of you step out from the brush and into a long wooden corridor lined by bottles and rails. A figure rises to attention, blocking your way. I'm afraid he doesn't have long. If there's anything you need to say to him, I'd say it now. The shadow's so close, man. It really is. As Zane is swept away, the room pulls itself to you, and you find yourself looming over a deathbed. Oscar lies in his center, looking pitifully small. I'm sorry, boy. Sorry I let my troubles drive your mama away. And sorry those troubles mean I'm leaving you all alone now. Shit. It's okay, I forgive you. Maybe it'll show sympathy? This looks especially painful on an emotional level. Even if everyone else could understand what we were saying, I wonder if he can even hear us. Damn it, Junior. How many times do I have to tell you? I tried to stop it from happening, but that damn snake Enoch just went behind my back. Oh, what bullshit. Oh, strike a nerve. People really need to learn how to let things go. This man killed himself. Our family had nothing to do with it. You're right. I've been using that excuse for too many years. At a certain point, a man just has to accept that he's dug his own grave. They may have run me out, but they didn't put the bottle in my hand. Still, they destroyed our legacy, boy. Both of our names are cursed with that history. I'll be dead and gone soon, but I won't be able to rest. Not until our name is cleared. Not until you can pass on this name with pride. This is my only request, Charlie. Go back there. Tell people the truth. Try to find proof. I don't know what you'll have to do, but please. I know I ain't been the best father, but I'm no murderer. Yeah, exactly. So wait, this is after the scene with Rosalina and before the scene with Stella. That sounds about right. Then the scene with Kanika. I wonder how many more of these there are going to be. Damn it, boy. I may not have till the morning. Promise me. Promise you'll go back and at the very least show that Enoch bastard what for. Fuck it. I promise. Oh! You watch as Oscar's body seizes and falls through the sheets, taking the rattling pile of bottles with him. This ghost is so full of it. Your cousin steps forward and disappears into the hole left in the bed, leaving you to follow. I was going to choose follow. It's the only option I got, but it would have been my choice anyway. Ow, in my eyeball. You find yourself pressed uncomfortably against a trellis. A small castle sits off to one side of the wall, and the bars of a prison loom over both all of it and all of you. Climbing up the trellis again. How very Romeo and Juliet of you. Oh, hey, Avery. No need to run off. I won't tell the old man. Though you've gotten sloppy, you should try to be more careful if you don't want him putting you in an early grave. I gotta read this again real quick. Give me just a sec. Here, boom. Thanks for the pointer, strange and new friend. No, not one of her brothers. I'm a prisoner. Another victim of the Scarlet. Lies. Like you, Charles Shaw. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ooh, is this what's in the Forbidden Wing? Yeah, we didn't go check it out. The Forbidden Wing is a bunch of old rooms that are dangerously run down. I don't have much perspective on what they were like in their heyday, but going off what they're like today, it'd be a terrible place to keep a prisoner. A mere generation makes no difference. His blood runs in your veins, does it not? And now it runs in hers. Yes, it seems your little tryst bore fruit. And oh, will you ever be in trouble when the old man finds out? Tabitha's eyes go wide. Fruit as in a child, yeah. Wait, I'm gonna be a daddy? Shh, let it talk. I think this might be important. No, you don't have to keep dangling there. Come inside. You'll be able to hear me through the door just fine. That's a lot of locks. The world around you swirls, and you and Tabitha find yourself pulled to the other side of the wall. A door bound by countless locks and chains pulsates before you. I'm still puzzled, man. I'm not very smart. Do you get what's going on here? Stop talking. We might miss something. It's not what I invited you in for. I couldn't escape even with your help. I merely wanted to offer a warning. Leave town now. Why? Why should I leave? This guy has nobody to blame but himself. You hear that, Ghost? You were given every warning. You could have just left. You can't take her with you. It's not possible. You can always stay and die, but if I were you, I would use my healthy legs and run as far from Scarlet Hollow as possible. I hear the beaches are nice. Why don't you take a permanent vacation there? Yeah, let's chill. Ah, you've been talking to the witch then. How very interesting. Charlie, get away from the door. Don't listen to it. Stella? Oh no. I'm struggling. I promise we'll figure out how to free you soon, Stella. There can't be much more to these memories. I hope we do. How does it know that? This is too much. I just want to go home. Me too, man. Do you feel sick? I feel sick. Yeah, really, really sick. Are we related to Charlie? No, and I know that for a fact. Even if we can trust what we've seen here, I'm sure Grandma Eddie just miscarried or something, right? Come on, the quicker we get through this, the quicker we'll be out of this ghost place. Hopefully. You and Tabitha walk out your Stella and into the darkness. Uh-oh. You and your cousin find yourself crouched under a large table. Stella stares through you as indecipherable murmurs and shuffling feet echo from the ends of the table. Dude, look at it. This is just terrifying. I don't know how, but this feels so much worse than the last room. Yeah, I think I know how. Yep. They're so lovely. Are you sure I can keep one? Must have worked very hard on them. Not more puppets. Yeah, we get it, Ghost. You like puppets. I'll try to keep it away from my brothers so they don't smash it. Though I wish I could make it move like you can. You could even do the voices. You know, you could probably make real money if you put on a show for people. Ha, yeah. If we're nearing the end of things, do we have a plan yet? Yeah, because I don't. I'm so lost. If you're asking that question, then the answer is no. I'm waiting to see what happens once the show is over. A traveling show? And you'd want me to be there too? Oh, could we go to towns along the beach? I've heard the Outer Banks are the most beautiful place in the world. I wish we could go back in time all those years ago and tell them what we know. Me too. Thank you, Charlie. I've always wanted to see the ocean. Whoa. There. Are you done now, Charlie? Can we leave? Everything crashes to a thunderous black before you or Tabitha can get in another word. Oh my god. Okay. A single spotlight remains, illuminating a trapdoor in the center of the stage. You feel drawn to it. This is terrifying. I'm opening it. You carefully step towards the trapdoor. I'm opening it. Me, not you, Tabitha. I don't want anyone to die, dude. I'm so stressed. It creaks open all on its own. Oh god, this is so much worse than opening it ourselves. Yeah, I know, we didn't get the chance. You and Tabitha are shoved from behind and tumbled through the hatch. What the fuck? It took some digging, but it's there. The map was right. That means there's hope, Eddie. Whatever it is that Enoch did, we can undo it. We'd be happy to get... Oh, shit. Eddie? She killed him! She did kill him. She bashed his brains in. Oh. So what, Charlie is the ghost that was possessing everyone. That's... Well, we knew that, but like, I didn't know it was this fucked up. Oh god, I'm actually gonna be sick this time. Your cousin violently heaves into the void, but nothing comes up. There's nothing there. This place is completely empty. Yeah. How do you know we're not related to Charlie? Easily. Edwardine had more than one child, and her grandmother, Marybelle, was the eldest. Shit. Okay. Maybe I don't have a neatly constructed logical argument for why he can't be our great-grandfather, but someone would have told me. Why aren't these broken memories time-stamped? They're back. What now? Do you repent? Do you repent for your crimes? No, what the fuck? That's fucked up. I'm sorry you died. Don't answer it! You must answer for the crimes committed by your Scarlet blood. Are you kidding me? I hate it here. I hate it here so much. Until you do, I cannot die. I want to die, please. I have been alone in the dark for so long. All I ask is for some of your years. Pay for the years that were taken from me. What? What are you saying? My life was stolen from me. I want some of yours. Is he wanting us to, like, choose someone to die? It's only fair. No. 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 It is absolutely not fair. You gotta be kidding me. Neither of us had anything to do with what happened to you. The sins of the father are to be laid upon the children. One of you must forfeit. It doesn't matter which. Bullshit! I don't understand. I do understand. Tabitha's right, this is bullshit, yes. We're not giving you a goddamn thing. Uh-oh, the spirit ignores you and your cousin's protestations. The sentence has been handed down. Make your choice. I hope I didn't come too late. Mom? All of you had better get out of here before the spirit regains its composure. Holy shit, Sybil is goaded. Maybe. This is certainly a strong one, isn't it? Don't worry about the others. They're safe. I got your call, Tabitha, but it was definitely not easy getting down here. Yo, she was calling Sybil? That's kind of crazy. Get us out of this pit, Sybil. Tabitha, I don't think it's wise to leave something like this where anyone can stumble across it. Why is that my problem? It wants something, doesn't it? And I think you both know which of you should volunteer. You must be joking. You're the eldest cousin. You're the one who's actually lived in this town. It's only right. Absolutely not. We should just leave. I'm not giving in to the demands of some dead guy. I'm fucking scared. We need to... I'm not leaving before I put this thing to rest. You take a step towards the spotlight. As you move forward, you feel Tabitha's hand on your shoulder. Alex, what are you doing? Honestly, yeah. I just want Charlie to be at peace. After everything he's done to us, after everything he's done to Stella, Sybil is right. Please don't do this. You worthlessly step into the spotlight. I made a mistake. I've made a big mistake. This is where I die. And I didn't save my game before this. For the first time in what feels like hours, the earth around you feels solid. Real, but also soft. You feel it pressing on all sides, cold and growing tighter by the second as the soil settles. Claw your way out. Your arms tear at the earth until they break through into the air. Look back behind you. Yes, please. As you gasp for breath, you take a look into the pit behind you. Charlie's mummified remains stare up at you, sad and broken at the bottom of the pit. That's so depressing, dude. You are only able to maintain your gaze for a moment before exhaustion overwhelms you. With the last of your strength, you hoist yourself from the pit and collapse onto the floor. You feel like death. I thought it said you died. I was like, holy shit. No, no, no. Alex, what happened to you? You look awful. It's done, Tabitha. If you have any regrets, keep them to yourself. You try and think of words to say, but you're still delirious from what happened, and you struggle to form coherent thoughts. Come along, Alex. Let's get you home. You quietly walk towards the stairs. Sybil lends you her arm and guides you out of the library, Tabitha trailing close behind. Oh, you're outside. It's real this time. The cool breeze chills you deeper than it should, and you realize just how drained you feel. Your legs are heavier, harder to lift as you make your way down the stairs to the library. Your lungs wheezing as if you've run a marathon. You can almost feel how pale your face had become. Your lips dry and thin, your hands almost trembling with the effort of raising them to your face as you trace the new lines and furrows that have formed there. I'm gonna go wait by the car. Just let me know when you're ready to go home. Your cousin walks off before you get a chance to respond. I'm gonna peace out too. Back-to-back encounters with my own morality. I've got a lot to ponder. See you, Rosalina. See you, Alexis. Zane walks off down the road. I'm so sorry I wasn't there for you earlier in the night. I had no idea what y'all were planning to do. How were we supposed to know it would be like that? Things have been strange around town, sweetie. Now's not the time to be poking around in the supernatural. I thought you learned that lesson yesterday. But magic isn't real. I mean, it's not supposed to be. God, that hurt. Everything is so... Kanika stops mid-sentence as she realizes what's happened to you. Oh my god, Alex, you poor thing. My bones weren't meant to bend like that. I'm gonna be hurting for a few days at least. Poor Rosalina. I'll make sure to bring them both some tea later. I think I have just the thing. Mom, this is no time for tea. Jesus, the girl's lost a leg. She needs real medication. Real medication comes from natural ingredients, doesn't it? What I have to offer is no different than what Dr. Kelly would prescribe. And besides, after all you've seen, are you really so sure you have that much of a grasp on what is real and not real? Alex, did you? God, this is stressful, man. That comes off passive aggressive. Yeah, sure. Just taking responsibility for something that should have been dealt with decades ago. Is our house safe? There's nothing there now. Alex took care of it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I had no idea it had never been like that before. So that really happened then? That ghost really did take away years of your life? I'm afraid so. Everything in this world has a price, and those years were unfortunately what it took to put that spirit to rest. I can't believe Tabitha let you do that. It's outrageous. If anyone should have had a price to pay to that ghost, it should have been her. You don't even live here. You're barely even a Scarlet. It's just... Ugh! It's just so unfair. Yeah, I made the choice, not her. Honestly, yeah, what the fuck, though? What did Tabitha do? Right. I wouldn't wish what happened to me on my worst enemy. I'm certainly not wishing it on my family. See, this is why Tabitha should have done it. You're the last person who should be taking on this burden. I agree, it is unfair, but I did my best to sway her, and what's done is done. There's no use dwelling on things. Kanika takes a deep breath and sighs. You know, Alex, the salt and pepper look is good on you. Maybe this isn't all bad. Kanika. Sorry. Just trying to be positive. Stella's way better at that. I'm going to talk to Stella, for real. I'm gonna go check in on her. I'm not just gonna yell over her. I feel so bad. You walk over to Stella. I've never seen anything like what we saw tonight. Absolutely dreadful. I don't think my dear Stella is gonna have an easy time with it. Oh, hey Alex. Yeah, she's not her happy demeanor as usual. I'm so sorry I couldn't get you out of there sooner. Oh no, don't cry! I'm so sorry, Alex. I don't think I can talk right now. I'll call you, okay? Oh, this is sad, man. She hurries off down the road. I'm cutting up a little bit, man. I'm tearing up a little bit. She hurries off down the road. She's not still possessed, dude. That's not funny. Of a flake? Why would I say any of that? Like, I get that. Those are all pretty human. Not all of them, but like, most of those are human responses. Like, you could totally say those things and it would be warranted at the moment. You know what I mean? Just from, like, being overstressed. Obviously, they're not the right thing to say, but, like, Jesus, man. I think she took the brunt of things in there. No wonder she's having a hard time right now. Should we go after her? Yes, yes. I mean, yeah, like, I don't know, dude. It's so stressful. I think she needs some time to herself. Stella's never been the kind to share her burdens, and I doubt that'll change just because somebody goes chasing after her. If anything, it'd just be something to make her clam up even more. She's a strong girl. She'll be okay. Nobody here should be rushing after anyone right now. That goes doubly for you, Kaneko. We don't want that cold of yours getting any worse. Better not get any ideas either, Alex. You need time to recover. Yeah, exactly. I ran into Wayne in there in one of those rooms. He vaguely threatened Stella if I had kept poking around. Wait, are you serious? Should we be worried about her? Yeah. He also crushed a dishling with his bare hands. It was really scary. I mean, they're kind of soft, right? They probably wouldn't be that hard to crush. Maybe. There's someone else in there, but that's my house. Rosalina and I live there. Did he say anything else to you? We don't need to trouble Alex for any details. No one pay any mind to that man. He's just a drifter. He'll be gone soon enough. In the meantime, steer clear and we won't make trouble. I can't believe I let Rosalina go in there. How could I have been so careless? After everything she went through in the last day, how could I let this happen? That's very true. He could not have known that. That's also true. You tried pretty hard to warn us about things, Oscar. None of us took you seriously enough. Well, I should have done a better job warning you. I should have known how bad it could have gotten there. Shouldn't have let Rosalina come with us. Dad, what did I tell you? Stop blaming yourself. You couldn't have stopped me. If you tried, we were just gonna sneak in after you. Yeah, Rosalina was gonna make us go in there no matter what. You didn't put a ghost in our house. This is not on you. I know. We both had a difficult time of this, but the storm has passed. Things will start getting better from here. There was another carving in there. They keep giving me visions. I'm starting to wonder if those things are tied to everything supernatural that's been happening. Yeah, I wonder. One is a coincidence, but two of them on back-to-back nights? And if you and Stella are right and there's another one in the clinic? I'm sorry, I'm a little lost. You've been finding carvings around town and they've been giving you visions? This is news to me too. I'm sure everyone here could stand around theorizing about this and that all night long. There'll be plenty of time for that tomorrow. Alex, if you have the time, I'd love to discuss these visions over tea after you've had the time to get some rest. Stressful. Were you all conscious that whole time? Everyone glances at each other. Though none of them gave any of their years away, you can see how exhausted they are, how unsettled. Yeah, it was awful. Kind of fun too, but mostly awful. I'm pretty sure we remember everything, at least up until Sybil showed up and snapped us out of it. Do any of you know who you were supposed to be? No idea. The words just came out. There was no context. Nothing. But there was a weird feeling, like an overwhelming guilt. It was so angry, or I was so angry. I was just mostly scared. I didn't feel any of those things. I don't really know how to describe it. I felt powerful. I was just cold. Alright. Honestly, I'm curious about that too. What was it like being possessed or puppeted? It hurt. Why didn't I make the kids stay behind? I can't believe I let that happen to them. Dad, this might be the overwhelming pain and exhaustion talking, but shut up. I love you. You didn't do anything wrong, okay? I had no idea what I was going to say until the words were already spilling out. It was like I had no control over myself. I remember each and everything I said. It's like it's burned into my memory. You poor souls. I can't even begin to imagine what you've all been through. We should probably get going. It's starting to get chilly out, and there's still work to be done to get Rosalina set up for the night. Don't be a stranger, and let us know if you need anything, Oscar. I will. Thank you. All of you. Again. I believe it's time for me to get my daughter home as well. But, Kanika, dear, you haven't been feeling well. You need to get some rest. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow, Alex. Yes. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Cool. Kanika wearily treks back to the general store. Before I go, Sybil places a hand on your arm, holding you back for a moment. I'm sure you have questions after everything you saw tonight and what's happened to you, but let's not get into it here. I think everyone else could also use a little rest and relaxation right now, yourself included. If you swing by the tea room sometime tomorrow, say early afternoon, you and I can have a little chat. I'll see you then, Alex. Sybil leaves you and catches up to her daughter. I guess it's just the two of us now. Psych! No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, this is important. So you have no idea who you were? I could roughly place most of the others. None whatsoever, but I remember everything I said, and I remember that cold feeling. A prisoner of the Scarlets. I wonder what your family was up to back then. Nothing good, apparently. I guess we can add it to the ever-growing pile of mysteries. Yeah, do you regret coming along tonight? I can't believe you are the one being apologetic right now. These bruises are temporary, you know. Look, that was a horrible experience that will stick with me for the rest of my days. But it was also kind of amazing for that. I don't know if that makes sense, but how many other people can say they were possessed by a ghost? Shared trauma. I guess you finally got some shared trauma with everyone now. Avery chuckles and then grabs their ribs, wincing. Yeah, I guess I do, huh? I know tonight was horrific, but it was also thrilling, and knowing we all went through it together, it makes it easier? There are people to commiserate with tomorrow morning, when the soreness really starts to set in. Which reminds me, I'd better get back home. I'm supposed to have a shift tomorrow morning. I might have to call in sick, but here's hoping you have a good night's sleep. Or here's hoping a good night's sleep is enough to heal up. And I hope you feel better soon. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Avery heads off, leaving the square in front of the library empty. Time to wrap things up here. And we will call that for this episode. Man. This is brutal, dude. I'm just happy no one died, but like at the same time, Stella's traumatized. Everyone's traumatized, but like Stella is especially traumatized too. And it's like she's not being herself, and things are going south very quick. But I feel like we did that a good way though. Like the ghost is at ease, so that can't come back to haunt us. And maybe even will be good. I don't trust Wayne. I feel like if we would have sat there and talked to Wayne, he would have killed us. Or killed Tabby, you know what I mean? So I didn't want to risk that. But we're gonna be back next time. And hopefully, Sybil can give us some insight as to what happened. I feel like we just learned a lot there. I feel like Tabby might have also been lying to us a little bit. Because she seemed to be a bit cognizant of what was going on. If that makes sense. Like, when Sybil came, she kind of had a feeling, you know, like, why would you call Sybil in the first place? Like, you had to have known something was going on. And I guess Sybil did kind of say, why would you leave this hatch here? You know what's going on. So I'm a little sussed out. But yeah, we'll get to the bottom of it hopefully next time. I'll see you then. Peace.